Hey there, guys. Trojan Ryuki here. I noticed another red flag related question. And there wasn't really any specifics for it. It just said biggest red flag, so I'm assuming it's related to me. Biggest red flags for me is mainly the silence. Bullheadedness, the stubbornness. But it's mainly the silence because I'm not, like I said plenty of times before, I don't communicate well. And I've been that way for a very long time. And like I said, if I don't feel like you're going to listen, I ain't going to talk to you. Especially if I'm at that low point. If I feel like you won't listen to me, I won't talk to you. Stubbornness, bullheadedness, mainly pertains to me getting injured, mainly. Examples are my right leg back in 2019. I had dislocated my knee and I had forced it back into place. I never said anything to my dad because it happened when I was helping him. And every time I get hurt, I don't say anything, even if it's really bad. Say like a dislocated knee, I won't say anything. I won't even react to it. I had no reaction to it. I just knew that when I heard that pop, that my knee was dislocated. And I had forced it back into place. And it hurt like hell, I'll admit that. But despite that, I got up at 3 o'clock in the morning and I went to work. I went and climbed basically about four levels of steps. If you count the ramps and the two ramps and the 3 flights of stairs I had to climb, I did that. I had to constantly stretch my leg. I got a lot of hell for limping all over the place until the guys at work found out that, oh shit, you dislocated your knee. Why the fuck did you not go to the hospital? Because I'm a stubborn jackass. That's what it is. I forced it back into place. And I'm here at work. I had to wear a knee brace for a good long while. And I still didn't go. I didn't tell my dad about me dislocating my knee until probably a couple days later. To where I felt like he would listen to me. But another thing too, when I fell 12 feet off the roof, I know when I said in the video when I talked about it that I fell 10 feet. No, I was told that I fell 12 feet. I fell 12 feet off of a house because it's going down a tin roof that was really steep, and I couldn't stop. I just kept on going. And apparently God was watching me that day because I couldn't really explain it to anybody else, but I'm going to say it in the video. But I have this unconscious reaction like anybody does. It's basically instinct, where you just go out and you try and grab a hold of something to try and stop yourself. Well, this unconscious reaction always is my left hand, it's my left arm. It's either I'm blocking a punch I can't see, or I'm falling, I'd immediately, not even look in a direction, my left arm will react on its own, and I would go try and grab a hold of something. But something else happened, and I just remember feeling something on the back of my head pushing me forward. If I would have landed on my back, I would have been done. I would have been screwed. I literally would have been done. But this little push on the back of my head as I fell, because I was going to fall on my back. Straight up. I was going to fall on my back. I felt like maybe it was because of my left hand trying to grab a hold of the roof, or it was because of this pressure I felt on the back of my neck, on the back of my head, pushing me forward when I fell off. And that's probably the worst pain I've ever felt, was falling off of the roof of a house. And I basically pointed out and put my foot down saying that I'm never going to climb on a ladder on someone's house ever again. No matter what it is, I'm not going to do it. It's just not, I'm not going to take that risk again. And the fact that after a couple days, I would constantly stretch. I'd constantly walk around every 10-15 minutes, because I had to keep moving. I didn't go to the hospital immediately, and I should have. And I did. After trying to go to work one day, on Monday, I ended up taking a half day off because I just couldn't. I couldn't take, the pain was bad enough that I could not take climbing up and down the stairs or walking up a ramp. I couldn't do it. I couldn't tolerate the pain. The pain was bad enough that I just couldn't do it. And that day, when I was off of work, I had called the hospital, and I finally got an appointment, and I got in there. They took an x-ray of my legs to where I can actually see what my right knee looks like. You can definitely tell it's been dislocated. I probably should have took a picture of it with my phone to prove the point, but yeah, it basically came down to the point where I had sprained that knee. I didn't break it any further. I sprained it. I mean, I did more than enough. But stubbornness was like, I asked if I could still go to work. He was like, yeah, but it's gonna hurt like hell every time you climb up the stairs. Like, yeah, I experienced that yesterday when I tried. He's like, you're probably gonna have to go get a knee brace. So that's what I did. I went and got a couple knee braces, 2 different kinds. The one was the most supportive compared to the other one, so I wore that one a lot. I even tried to deer hunt with the fucked up leg. It was pretty much fucked up for a whole month, and it took a while. It really took a while. It's basically that right there, and I guess you could say that's mainly a red flag. It's like, if I get hurt, I'm still gonna get up. I'm still gonna keep pushing forward. I'm still gonna go to work. And stubbornness is the fact that I won't always go to the hospital right away when I'm in serious enough pain. And the fact that I just don't talk. I do have an anger issue. That's also, I should point out, I can't tolerate stupidity. I can't tolerate being lied to. That's the basic thing. The anger problem, I've always had an anger problem, but my anger problem is a hell of a lot worse than anyone in my family. But I've also managed to, thanks to meditation and the other stuff that I do, which is all martial arts related, because I'm a self-taught martial artist. Everything I do is self-taught. I've been doing a lot. I do a lot of meditation. I know people might give me a lot of crap for that, but meditation really does help if you actually put out the effort to do it. It helps. It just basically helps. It just focuses your mind. It helps clear your head, and it helps relax. It helps you relax, and it also kind of brings in fresh energy. Something you haven't felt before. I mean, if you haven't tried it, try it. Try it and meditate for an hour. And just focus on your breathing, focus on the energy around you, within you. Clear your mind of everything. And then after an hour, stand up and walk around and just take in a deep breath, because you're going to feel so much lighter. Meditation helps. And probably another thing too is like this is basically how all the other guys will understand when it comes to not talking. When you're depressed or have anxiety, you don't sit there and talk to anybody unless you're with your dad, your brother, or your friends. You won't sit there and talk to a woman. You might be all for going to a therapist, but then again, you might not want to. It's 50-50. Me, how I deal with it, I like to punch things, which is why I would buy certain things that I can mount on the wall or a tree, like in my front yard, or in my house or in my garage, and I would just go out there and I would punch like a punching bag, or punch a bag that I mounted on the wall or a tree. And I do have a punching bag, and I go in my garage and I set it up, and if I'm feeling like pretty stressed out, and basically the only thing that might help with that, to help relieve some of that stress, is basically just to start throwing punches. It's not always a good thing. I've been told by my sister it's not the healthiest thing to do, but that's, I'm different from normal people. I do things differently. It's how I handle things. And the thing is, if you want my opinion, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to tell you just exactly how it is, whether you like it or not. And the thing is, you got to pick better surroundings. If people don't like you for speaking your mind, then they're not your people. You need to choose better surroundings. You need to choose better people to hang out with. People who appreciate you for who you are. Not just for your wallet or what you do for them. Appreciate you for being you. That's more important than fucking money or anything. If they don't appreciate you, they ain't your friends. They're not the people that you want to be around with. They ain't the people that you want to work with. It's kind of going from a question about red flags to just a straight up blog. But it is what it is. That's how things are. Sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches and just keep moving forward. But you can't let other people get you down. You can't let other people's choices bring you down to their level. You gotta keep moving forward. You can see what those kind of people are doing. Go a different way. Go a different route. Sometimes going a different route will not only make them jealous and more upset and want to make them scream louder, sooner or later, it's going to come back and bite them. And then they're going to realize just how bad they fucked up. They're going to realize just how small they really are. And that comes with, that goes with anything. Not just with life, but with anything. It goes with content creation, everything, all of it. Because if anyone, especially when it comes to content creation, from my experience, if you sit there and you throw support towards somebody, and all of a sudden they treat you like a king or queen, and they want everybody to fucking respect you because you donated this much, that's a fucking trap. Don't fall in route with that. Don't fall for that crap, because they will backstab you quicker than shit. I know that from experience. They will throw you away to make themselves look better. Don't fall for that. Choose the right people. Choose the right people to support. Choose the right people to hang out with. Choose the right surroundings. Make better choices. If you see people going down the wrong path, give them the option to choose a better path. If they won't listen, let them go. Don't try and force a change in them. Let them go. Let them learn those lessons. Because that's the only way they're going to learn. Sometimes you have to fall in order to pull yourself back up. To learn a lesson, sometimes you have to fall. Quoting an older Karate Kid movie, quoting Jackie Chan himself, when life knocks you down, only you can choose when to get back up. If life knocks you down, things get rough. And it's gonna happen. It happens to everybody. Nobody is fucking perfect. No one is. If they think they're perfect, they're fucking blind. If life knocks you down, you have a choice. You can have a choice to keep letting it pummel you into the ground, or you can raise two middle fingers in the air and say, fuck no. And start fight back. Make changes. Make the right choices. Correct those mistakes. Do what you gotta do to make your life better. I think that's all for this video. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope I touched some people there. Hope I don't know. You let me know in the comments. If anybody chooses to comment. That's the reality of it, because not everybody comments. But I guess another way of letting me know if you like this video is leaving a like. Smashing the like button. Or subscribing, one of the two. Anyways, I'll see you when I see you. Peace.